my beauties, this is Deanna Wilson here, and this is a new video for Pet Peeves number 2. The reason why it's not number 1 is because when I was in 8th grade, like around 2014, you know, I made a Pet Peeves video and that was kind of old, and there were some things that I mentioned, but you know, when you get older, there's like more things you want to rant about and just say that, you know, because people might have in common with you, because literally these pet peeves are really common. I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out. I am not how you would say, putting anything out there that's disrespectful. I'm just saying my opinions, and if you don't like it, you can click out of this video. But if you don't mind like hearing my opinions about these stuff that bug me, then you can keep watching, and I love you forever. Before you watch this video, you need to click the subscribe button down there to become a beauty member of this family, the beauty family. The beauty family. We are the goofiest, weirdest, most awesomest family ever. So it would really be really awesome if you become a part of the family. Pet peeve number 1 would be people eating with lipstick and lip gloss on. Imagine you just see someone at a restaurant and they have like the most brightest red lipstick on, and they're eating a sandwich, and then the lipstick gets on the sandwich. Unless it's those types of lipsticks that do not come off, they're like a stain, then okay. But I mean, it's still cringeworthy to me because I don't know. But like I said, these are my opinions. So if you do that, go right ahead. Number 2 would be putting foundation on with hair in your face. Because you know, foundation, it can get everywhere. Even your clothes, it can get on your clothes. So with your hair in their face like this, basically, you know, and then people are like doing their foundation and it's hitting that, foundation is getting on that hair, and it's just, oh my god. Number 3 would be spitting. You are not camels. You are human beings, you know? So if you want to spit, go to the bathroom and spit in like the toilet or something, you know? Just don't spit outside. That's nasty, because people can walk on it, people can trip on it, you know? Like, it is just so nasty. Even if they have to hawk it up, that's the most nastiest crap ever. Like, go home and do that. Don't do it around your friends or anything. And if your friends do it, oh, I don't know what to tell you. Yelling at inappropriate times. I'll give you an example of this pet peeve. So without further ado, here's the example.
Hey dude, what up dude? How you doing today? Are you about to get laid tonight? Yeah, I'm about to get laid tonight. Yeah! Just met this one girl. Her butt was so big. Yeah, it was like huge, just like the ocean. Yeah, she had them juicy.
Can you please shut up?
Like, oh my god.
Now, the 5th pet peeve would be repeating myself. I think all of you can relate to this one because it's everyone's pet peeve, basically. You know, like, whenever you're just telling a story to your friend and they're not even listening, so they're like, what? And you just have to repeat that, you know, over again. And then they do the same thing and they're like, sorry, what? Like, you're doing this on purpose, you know that. No, I'm not doing it on purpose. Yeah, I'm listening. And then you're like, okay. And so you repeat yourself again. And they just like kind of stare at you, but then they blank out and they're like, what? Never mind. Okay? Like, never mind. 6th pet peeve would be food shaming. Food shaming is the same thing, kind of different to body shaming, you know. But food shaming is when someone is like gonna eat like a burger or something, and then their friend's like, oh my god, you're gonna eat that? You know what it can do to you? It can get you fat. It can get you like so unhealthy. Oh my god. Like, okay, and who's the one eating it? Me. Now, can you shut up? Because I'm trying to enjoy myself. I hate when those type of people do that, you know, because it's just like, it's kind of like body shaming, you know, like, oh my god, you're so fat, oh my god, you're so skinny, oh my god, this, you know, you need to get some bone, or you need to get some meat, you need to get bones, you know, like, no, I don't. I am perfect the way I am, and if I want to lose weight, I will, and if I want to gain weight, I will. I'm not focusing on your opinion, sweetie. Sorry, but I'm not. Number 7, slow textures. Sounded like I said textures. I mean texters, like someone who texts. Yeah, you know those type of people that, like, you say hey, and then all of a sudden the next day they're like, hey, what up, you know, and then you're like, oh, nothing much, what about you? And then like 7 hours later they're like, oh, I'm just watching TV, and then you're just like, why can't you be more faster? Like, are you doing something? Because most people do something, and the rest of the people just don't want to text back until like, oh, I'm just going to text them back. Like, if you don't want to text me, don't text me. You know, like, at all. And if you just are busy, then say, hey, I'm busy right now, but I'll text you when I can. Okay. You know, but slow texters are just like, no. Slow walkers. This is a problem in my high school. In the hallways, slow walkers everywhere. People stopping in the middle of the hallways. People making out in the middle of the hallways near the lockers. Some people just saying, hey, buddy, what's up? Yeah. Like, move your freaking ass, please. You are hogging up all of the hallway, and I'm like this with people, and it's just not fair. It is not fair. Like, move your ass, please. You know, like, you can either get away from the middle, go to your classroom, or how about this? Walk faster. I'm that type of person that is like not OCD, but kind of organized freak, you know? Like, if papers aren't straight and they're stacked, I have to stack them neatly where they're like really perfect. Same thing with my backpack. If the straps aren't even, I have to make them even. Like, it just irks me, you know? Like, I cannot forget about it, because then I see it in my dreams. I think about it. I stress too much about it, you know? Like, I have to do this so I can sleep well at night. And oh, don't you hate it when you're just a curvy girl with big thighs and your thighs rub whenever you wear a dress, a skirt, or even shorts? Yeah, me too. I have nothing to say besides that. Like, I hate it. Now, the next one is someone acting like they know you. You're telling them how you feel. They're like, oh, you don't feel that way, you feel this way. That's why you're acting like this. No. No. And then same thing with, like, how you think, you know? They're just like, oh, you're not thinking that, you're thinking this. No. Oh, but I know you. Do you? The most, ooh, I hate this one so much, like with all of my passion. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, I hate it. And this is my last pet peeve of this video. Get ready for it. And let me, hold on. And wait, and diabetic jokes. Someone, you know, can just be like, oh, I ate too much, I'm gonna go into a diabetic coma. Okay. You know, because I'm a diabetic, you know, clearly, because you guys probably see my story time about becoming a diabetic, you know, and even my teacher, my choir teacher, you know, he kept saying, like, all this year, like, oh, you know, we're gonna have this banquet, and it's gonna be so much desserts, and we're gonna get, or I'm gonna go into a diabetic coma because of it. Like, okay. That's not funny to me, you know, and I don't think teachers should be saying those type of jokes, you know, especially if he has a paper that has my name on it saying I'm a diabetic, you know. And no, I did not talk to him about it because I don't want to start anything, you know, because I really love choir. Choir is my passion. I love it so much. I love performing. But, I mean, it's just, it irks me. You know, it hurts my feelings, especially from people who I tell, yeah, I'm a diabetic too, you know. I know they don't mean to say it, but sometimes it slips out, and sometimes they forget that I'm a diabetic, so they're like, oh, would you like this cookie, you know, and I'm like, oh, no, thank you, you know, because I'm on this diet, or was on the diet at the time, and they're like, oh, it's because you're a diabetic. Sure, you can go with that.
But that was it at the...
You made it to the end of the video. I'm glad that you stayed to the end of the video. I have a Snapchat, Facebook fan page, and Instagram, Twitter, and I think that's it for social media, and they're all down below. So make sure you go and follow me, and I will definitely follow you back because I keep my word, you know. If you follow me, I'll get a notification and I'll follow you back, you know. Make sure you please subscribe and become a member of this family, the beauty family. And I will see you guys next week. I love you so much. Have a safe weekend and bye.